This is my neighborhood and I absolutely love living here. Travels around the Queen City will likely take you to Elmwood Avenue, and it's one of those places that you know for the shops and the beauty.
No kidding, it's always bustling with neighbors, businesses, and now some community members are really working to keep it beautiful. Look at this. This is what some people in the Elmwood Village are doing. They're taking time out of their days to clean up the tree beds along the street, add some new plants, take care of the village and the area. 7 News reporter Adam Campos live in the Elmwood Village, introducing us to these neighbors and telling us how you can help. Hi, Adam.
Ooh, excuse me. Good morning, Ed and Katie. Yeah, these neighbors, as we know Buffalo as the city of good neighbors, these good neighbors right here, they're taking the time out of their own day every morning to bring a new revitalized look to the neighborhood in Elmwood Village. If you drive down Elmwood during your morning commute, you may see this group before with their garden tools.
We're basically taking care of all the tree beds in the Elmwood Village on Elmwood. So everywhere from Forest to North Street, we've got 355 tree beds.
This is Greg Gima. He's lived in the Elmwood Village for 8 years and is a member of the Elmwood Village Association Board of Directors. He and 3 of his Elmwood neighbors come out every morning to plant in the tree beds on Elmwood. They've planted over 3,500 plants since last April. Greg also is building these benches, placing 2 at each block.
I'm kind of a guy, once I hear a good idea, I'm kind of the doer, so I said, let's make it happen.
The idea to plant and create the benches came from Susan Faso, a 50-year resident of Elmwood Village and also a member of the Village Association's Board of Directors. She was the first one out in the village to clean up the tree beds and enjoys having a team with her.
It's a lot of fun, and the 4 of us really enjoy each other's company, and if I have to miss a day, I feel bad. I kind of miss it.
Joining Greg, Susan, and her husband on this project is Terry Allgaier. She moved to Buffalo last November to be closer to her daughter. She tells me joining this crew on the grounds has helped her get acclimated with the area, and she says Buffalo is a one-of-a-kind place.
I have lived in a lot of different places in Florida and California, Mississippi, Virginia, Rhode Island, and Buffalo is the only community that I've come to that is this welcoming, this friendly, and this concerned about their own community and the people that live in it.
For Greg and Susan, it's all about taking care of the place they call home, and they hope this inspires people to do the same.
We're hoping that people notice what we're doing and take some pride in their neighborhood.
It's very satisfying when people walk by and just say, thank you for what you do, we love what you're doing. Maybe give them the idea to do something similar. And I think we have maybe inspired some people to say, hey, I can do that too.
And as I told you guys, they are here every morning, and we actually have them with us right here. We have Susan. She's digging up some of the mulch right now, putting it down. And right now, I want to bring in Greg Gima himself. He's part of the Elmwood Village Association Board of Directors. Appreciate you for being here this morning. So if people want to help you guys out, whether it's coming out here or they want to help you with the project, if they can't make it out here, how can they do that?
Well, we're out here every morning from 6:30 to about 8:30, weather permitting. So if you have time and you want to get your fingers dirty, this is the place to be. You can find us on the street. Or if you can't do that, we'd certainly appreciate any donations to the Elmwood Village Association or purchasing a membership, and you can do that by going to elmwoodvillage.org. And that would be great help for us financially to be able to buy more plants and do more good things on the street.
Well, Greg, we appreciate all the work that you guys are doing here in the Elmwood Village. All the plants, it's looked amazing when I came and met out with you guys the other day, so appreciate you again. And we have that link to the Elmwood Village Association at WKBW.com if you want to donate. Ed, Katie?
Okay, so he's the guy who actually made all of those wooden benches and placed them along Elmwood Village with those trees on either side. They're beautiful, a real work of art.
So talented. People are so talented. It's great that they're doing that in the Elmwood Village, and I love how they're out there literally right now, every day.
Look, it takes a village, doesn't it? And this is case in point.
Very good, yeah.
It's so impressive what he can do as well. I give people like that so much credit. They're creative and they can put what's in their mind and build it, where I have a lot of great ideas, but
bad execution.
certainly couldn't do, bad execution.